So, yeah, with our regular devoted Africa Talks benefactor, devoted documentary photographer Thomas Fynn. Fynn, Akwawa.
Yeah.
Now I'm very proud to say we are talking to Fynn as a very international personality. Fynn has had two important international distinctions. In our last conversation, I mentioned that Fynn was going for the World Expo in Shanghai, at least the third Expo that he has represented, in a sense, not only Ghana but Africa, both in Germany, in Japan, and Fynn was in Shanghai, China for 4 months. Congratulations.
Thank you.
In addition to that, and perhaps not unconnected to that feat, Fynn was also awarded by a very prestigious organization in Korea, the World Masters Festival. And you can see a picture of our ambassador in Korea, Mrs. Klakwesi. And up here we have the organization World Masters Festival 2001. The World Masters is very well represented on the web. You can check for yourself. And this certificate here says, the certificate of World Master presented to Thomas Fynn, the date of birth, so on and so forth, in the field of photography. And we have our ambassador, Margaret Clark-Crazy, signing. And who signed for the World Organization? Okay, they have their stamp here. Let's talk about Korea. So you went to Korea from China?
Yeah, no, I came down
to Ghana
to get my visa and the ticket to go to Korea.
How did you, were you in Seoul?
Yeah, I was in Seoul, but I forget the town, but that's the town that they are going to have the World Expo, the mini one next year.
Oh, okay.
So next year, 2012, they are going to have the World Expo, the mini one, because they have the mini one that is 3 months.
Yes.
Before the bigger one.
Yeah.
The bigger one is going to hurt in Italy.
Okay. So yeah, you've now become our expert on the World Expo.
Yeah, now.
do you intend to be at the mini Expo in Korea? Since with your world
master.
Yeah.
They promised so. They said they will be happy if we can go to the World Expo. So I think they will write to us.
Yeah.
And I was chatting with the World Expo, the president of the World Expo in Korea, the organizing committee, the chairman. I have a picture with him.
Okay. Well, actually, I've already published the website of the World Masters.
Yeah.
I'll republish it so that our readers have a good idea. I understand you were presented with another Ghanaian, a sculptor from the University of University of Science and Technology.
Yeah.
Excellent. A retired professor.
Retired professor, Dr. Dobe.
Okay, excellent. What other African countries were represented?
We have Egypt. We have our neighbor Cote d'Ivoire. We have Tunisia. So we have 5 African countries.
So what form did they present? How many days were you in Korea for?
I was there for 5 days.
5 days?
Yes.
And what did you do in those 5 days?
Oh, the first day they sent us to do a rehearsal for the following day, the award. And after that they have a lot of performances because they have some music awardee. And so they do performance, dance and music and other things.
And the world masters were from all over the world.
All over the world. But particular, I won as a photographer who is promoting arts.
So did you do an exhibition in Korea?
Yes, I mounted an exhibition.
You mounted an exhibition?
Yeah, I mounted an exhibition. I have a picture of the exhibition here.
Yeah, bring it out,
Okay.
The opportunity to publish it.
Yeah. Yeah. These are some of the pictures for the exhibition.
Okay. So what sort of people attended this kind of exhibition?
Oh, there are a lot of Koreans, of officials, on all the ambassadors throughout the world came there.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll publish what they publish themselves, so our readers can have a fair idea. Okay, but you were there for 5 days.
Yeah.
Did you travel around Korea?
Yeah, we travel around Korea. I have a lot of pictures, but I don't have it here. We travel around. They show us old Korea, the old buildings and other things.
A traditional kind of
buildings. We went to the Expo ground next year. Expo, the ground there. Building there.
How far is that from Seoul?
Oh, from Seoul is far, but from where we get, we do our award, where we collected our award is just cruise.
Okay.
Yeah. Just cruise.
So apart from Ghana, which other African countries were represented?
I said Côte d'Ivoire.
You mentioned that again.
Côte d'Ivoire, Egypt, Tunisia, and Ghana.
Okay. Excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now let's go to the Expo. I thought priority should be on your World Master Award, because in our last conversation we spoke a bit about the Expo, and people know you as our main representative at the Expo. So you were in China. How long were you in China?
I was there for 4 months.
4 months?
Yes.
And let's talk generally now. If you compare the Expo in China to the Expo in, let's say, Japan, or the Expo in Germany, how do they compare?
Yeah, Expo in, let's start from Expo in Germany. Expo in Germany is my first Expo.
That's Hanover, am I right?
Hanover. And the first travel to Europe. And it's fine. So a lot of technology and other things, and many people. You know, in Japan, you know, we are improving. In Japan, in Europe, we have a lot of people, but in Japan, you know, they have problem with the land.
Yeah,
so Japan Expo is not bigger like
Hanover.
In Hanover, but the technology is perfect. And in Shanghai, it's big, very big.
Was it bigger than Hanover?
Oh, very bigger than
much bigger
than Hanover. And you know, they already have a lot of people there, and the crowd there is serious. I think as for the crowd,
the people visiting the Expo,
almost.
But these primarily Chinese,
more in Chinese and Asia and other countries, but about 80 or 85% will be the Chinese.
Okay.
So they visit there a lot. People came to form a line from 2 o'clock at dawn up to the time they will open the Expo at 8 o'clock or 9. So a lot of people.
Well, concern had already been. I think some Ghanaian journalists went for the opening of the Expo.
Yeah.
And they were very disappointed that not many African countries had their own stands, had their own pavilions.
Yes.
There was a common African pavilion.
Which Ghana?
And I guess Ghana we had a small kiosk.
Yeah. It's true. This thing I will also advise. I think it is good to stay in the joint African pavilion.
Why do you say that?
Because, you know, Nigeria have money. They went out.
To build their own stand.
To build their own stand. But, you know, it is not like in African pavilion. Angola built their own pavilion outside. But, you know, Angola spend more money And Angola did more performances, like Angola, South Africa, and Egypt and other countries in Africa. They can do more.
What about Egypt? Did they have their own stand?
Egypt have their own stand. They did well. But how Nigeria suffered with the crowd, I think, like Ghana this year.
Why you say Nigeria suffered with the crowd? I mean, not enough people went?
No, not enough people. Nigeria is like somebody's school. You see, a crowd would not, because like South African Spain, they have events organizer there. They have coordinators. They give this exporting to private sector. So because of that, they help them a lot. So
you suspect that the Nigerian case were like government people trying to...
Government people, and they are trying to do their own thing. And it is right.
But what about Ghana? So you were in Africa Pavilion.
Oh yes.
How popular was our stand?
I think even Honorable Okujotu can confess this. They have deputy ministers for information throughout the African countries. They invite them to came there to see what is going on there. The Nigeria information deputy minister confessed that Ghana is better than Nigeria doing the expo. Because you can see in Ghana stand there's life there.
How do you mean there's life?
Oh yes, because I can't say I changed there, but the time I went there first, the exhibition wasn't. I think it's good, but the exhibition
could have been better.
It could have been better. So
you improved the situation.
The situation, and I add kente traditional dressing there.
But that's something you did in Japan.
Yes.
Dressing the Japanese up in kente.
And this time in China, I did it for free because I know that Ghana is not. Ghana stand is not popular, but when I went there, Ghana.
So you believe that
yes.
when you went there, were you there for the Ghana Day?
Yes, I was there for the Ghana Day. I went with the minister.
But when you went, the expo has started.
The expo has started 2 months before.
So you think that when you went there, you improved the attendance?
I improved the attendance. I did.
So if I forced you to the wall by what %?
Oh, I improved it. I think they did well, fine. Because the Ghana stand, the stand itself is perfect. We have our independence.
From the picture I saw, the outside of the stand is like a Northern hat. Am I right?
And we have Northern hat at the side.
At the side.
And in front is independence arc.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so
have you seen that? Do you have a picture of that? Do you have a picture of the stand?
I have a picture of the stand.
I would very much appreciate that.
I don't have it here, but
you get it to me later.
No, I gave it to you in your hard drive. So
if it's here
yes,
to be on our side.
Ghana stand is perfect, but one thing is you can't mount exhibition, putting the installation of the exhibition at the corner and start. You see, the exhibition is not.
Was that what happened?
Yes, the exhibition is not professionally done. The pictures I'm talking about.
So you mean when you went, that was the situation?
That's the situation I saw.
So did you change it?
Oh, I changed it. I changed it because I changed it even with my money, but you talk about that later.
Well, I mean, I know. I mean, at the UNTAD 12, I don't know if my good friend Joe Bigansa resolved the issues. I was very, very unhappy with. I mean, you are a nationalist, and I appreciate that you spend your own money to do these things. But it's time that we as a country appreciate the importance of soft power, appreciate our creative capacity. And I guess that's for another interview. Thank you very much, and I'm very happy you've made Moree proud, and you continue to support us as Africa Talks.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you.
World Master Thomas Fynn.
Bye bye.
Thank you.